Hello, YouTube. This is in, Height 1995 with Doug Energen G5. YouTube, why don't you make our list of subscribers available for us to look at to see who has subscribed to our channels? There's no way to no way to know what they are on YouTube like it is on Instagram or Facebook. You can look at the name of the, you press followers, whatever, and you can get to them, where here on YouTube you can't. I wish that that you could and would change it so that we can have access to them. The only way we can get them is if we get them through our email. That's the only way, but I'd like to be able to look at the list directly right there on YouTube itself. That would be gratefully appreciated. And so that's one thing I would like to have done, so that we can look at them and then maybe join their channel in some way or another. You know, subscribe to them so we can communicate back and forth to each other. It's not. I don't feel that's an unusual request. I don't think. I don't know what else to say here, but I do enjoy YouTube very much. And I don't have the proper camera so you can show the entire video on across the screen. Like when you look at my videos, you can tell I'm using a portable device like an iPad or an iPhone, which I happen to have, when I am making a video. Instead of, like when you have the information below the video, my video is just a, it's not a square to fit the information. It looks kind of funny. And also, right now, I'm having trouble putting my information down on my videos. My last 3 videos, I hadn't been able to add the information. I write it down and say I save it. Then when I go to play the video back, whatever, it does not. It doesn't show up. It's not there. It just if I've written anything in there, it just says untitled video. And if I don't write anything there, you'll have the date when the video was produced. That's it. It doesn't have the hour when it's produced by YouTube, because it'll be, if it were an hour in it, it would be California time, Pacific time. Like right now, it's about 10 minutes to 9 p.m. Eastern time. So it'd be 10 minutes to 6 p.m. Pacific time. I think it's daylight savings time for both of us, I think. Um, but I would like to have that rectified. Maybe it's because it was to sign in to Google every once in a while. They forget to leave you locked in or whatever. Excuse me. I mean, like, excuse me. I burped on a pickle. But anyway, the when we sign in, it says remember me. You have to sometimes we sign in and then say remember me, and then for some reason they lock you out sometimes, or you don't realize they do. Especially when you go on to the internet, the website part. Sometimes they'll screw up on that. Where on like the the app, it will keep you locked in. It would not kick you out each time. So um, there'll be some little ideas to correct. Um, Sometimes you forget your password, or you don't save it sometimes, and you got a different device or something like that, and you change it and you forget what it is. That's horrible. So, I'm at an age where sometimes you can forget stuff like that. Because one time I couldn't remember my password for the to save my life one time. And I think it was like 2 years ago or something like that. And then where I live, where I work, not work where I live, the nurses couldn't remember the password for Bayview Healthcare.org. Their their internet uh, Wi-Fi server. Um, they had a different name for it then, I guess. Now they call it BHV. That'd be like corporate, resident, and so forth like that. Well, then there's another one. They had a third one, and I forget what it is, but what I used anyway. It used to be WGAS is what we used, and it was the same as um, the other one that the BHV resident. It happened to be the same password. They they dropped the W guest changed the name to it. But anyway, that I could recall I could recall their password like it was no tomorrow. It was easy, and of course I'm not saying it here either. I'm not going to give it out. But anyway, they so that they were able to, I was able to give it to them, and I happened to hear them talking. I was not too far from the station, I guess, the nurse station, and I heard them say it. I thought that was kind of funny. I mean, I was able to, it's this, and spouted out the password. Here's the password, and said it, Of course, I can't and will not say it here because don't want to broadcast passwords on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Send them, because then everybody else will be able to get into it too as well, and not everybody's supposed to. And anyway, and it used to be when you first got on there, it was not secure, like, it didn't have that little lock on it like they do now. I think that's what they did. That's why they changed the name to it, and so they can lock. Well, they could lock the other one as well, but they changed the name and put a secure symbol on it, with the lock on it, as you know what they look like on the internet and stuff like that. So that's the way that goes. Well, I'm going to say adios from St. Augustine. We'll hit you on the other side from St. Augustine. This is Height 1995 with Doug and the Gent 1G5. And I'll hope to catch you another day. Bye-bye.